So you mentioned the being put inside of a box. Do you feel like having a title or having a description or having a place where you fit is important? Checking boxes.
I wish those boxes would go away. I hate them. But this is the society we live in. So I've told the kids, if you're asking about the kids, they can check off whatever box they want and I will not be offended. And Josh has determined what box he'll check off, and Mariah has too. And Sam, really, he's so confused. I mean, in terms of like, why do I have to check a box? But he's also the youngest and very young, and the reality of those boxes really have not come home to his life. Yeah.
Have you found the whole having a title or defining yourself or putting yourself inside of a box? What have your thoughts been about that, if any?
Well, I think that, whatever I do in life, I want to have it gospel-driven and gospel-centered. So I, like the Apostle Paul, have tried to use my background to connect with people. And so if I try to witness to a Brazilian person or a Spanish person, I might say, or a Jewish person, my father is Jewish actually, I would use my background as somewhat of a draw card. You're Jewish, well, my father's Jewish, and you're Spanish, well, my parents are Spanish. You're from Brazil, well, my mother's from Sao Paulo, where are you from? So I've kind of, not just like think that God placed me, again, in this family, the family I was raised in, just for naught, but try to use it. Like, again, Paul wouldn't say he was a Jew or he was a Roman, or whatever he was. He used it for the advancement of the gospel, and I think we need to be thinking about that, kind of bring the whole conversation above the race issue to the gospel issue. How can we use, how God has made us in our various backgrounds and distinctions for the glory of Christ? And I think that, again, God is sovereign in all things, and He has ordained whatsoever comes to pass. He ordained, again, my family that I'd be raised in, again, even as Paul talks about in the book of Acts, the boundaries, the places where we would be born, and He also ordained that we would be married. And we ought to use that as a gospel opportunity, etc., etc. So those would be some general thoughts about that matter.